Okay, hi, I'm Suzanne from TVMEG. How are you?
How you doing, Suzanne?
Pretty good. I watched some of your videos on your website. I have to say, you're amazing.
Ah, thank you. That's very
I
sweet of you to
mean,
say.
do you think everybody would react to what you went through the way you did?
I don't think they do. No, I think some people do. I've met some really incredible people that have been bitten by sharks and have, gained that respect for them and standing up for the plight of sharks in the same instance. Um, I think it depends on the person. It depends on the history of the struggles of that person
Mhm.
because sometimes people go through a lot of stuff and they become survivors. Other people go through a lot of stuff and they become victims.
Yeah. And I'm sure your military training helped you to a great extent.
Absolutely crucial in keeping me alive.
In How to Survive a Shark Attack, you provoke sharks to attack you wearing prosthetic limbs to teach others how to survive shark attacks. Is this something that you did just once, or did you do it multiple times?
Well, I don't like the word provoke. We didn't really provoke anything. That kind of
Oh,
makes it seem like I was punching the shark in the
no,
head.
no, no.
Oh, bite me. No, we didn't do that. We just presented ourselves to the sharks. I had some specially made prosthetics, and I don't even think the shark was trying to bite that. I had a 360 camera in the end of the hand of the prosthetic, and they're renowned for getting snatched by tiger sharks.
Oh, really?
The electrical impulses they create, and so
Oh,
I got the shark to bite the hand. I don't want to spoil the show, but we wanted to really show people what to do if the unthinkable happens, because
mhm.
it does happen. People go down to the beach, they go for a swim, they get bitten on the leg sometimes in the shallows. Sometimes people are out in their kayaks fishing and their kayaks get hit by sharks, they fall in the water. Boats go down, people are lost at sea, and then you've got scuba divers who confront sharks all the time. So we really wanted to try and help people and give them an idea of how not just to survive themselves, but what happens if the person you're with gets bitten. What can you do to keep them alive?
Right.
So I think there's a really great and very important show.
Okay. So the first time you did it, it wasn't traumatic for you after what happened to you?
No, my military brain focuses on the task at hand instead of worrying about what I'm actually doing.
You
I worry
compartmentalize?
about that. I worry about that a little bit beforehand and a little bit afterwards. But in the moment, I'm so zoned in on the mission that I'm just trying to make it one great TV and get the job done as well.
Is you have that focus that helps you with that. That's good. Um, so tell me about bull shark showdown because the description sounds horrible, like you're provoking sharks. There's that word again, provoking sharks to fight each other in a competition.
No, but not at all. This I really like this show. I'm excited for everyone to see it because it's a little different to what a normal Shark Week show is. This is very tongue in cheek. We're making fun of Australians and Americans in a very not so subtle way, but we're Dr. Craig O'Connell and I are having a face off to see who has the bigger, badder bull sharks, America or Australia. And so there's a lot of bald eagles screeching and flag waving, and there's a spaghetti western scene. Like it's a lot of fun.
And with the actual sharks, what happened or without giving
Oh, I'm not,
spoilers?
where we had to test testosterone, speed of attack, and power. And so there's some excitement in those scenes as well. But, we're using it as a basis to do actual science. And, we got to measure the testosterone of two different species of sharks. We got to see the aggression, the sizes, measure them up. And, it was a really fun show to make, but very informative as well. So
So
we weren't provoking and getting sharks.
no, 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 I know.
No,
So if sharks have to, I never really thought about that before. If sharks have testosterone and sometimes they attack people, have they ever done studies to see what happens if they have, if they make sharks with less testosterone, or is that
think
a thing?
different species have different levels. So the bull sharks apparently have one of the highest levels of testosterone in the whole animal kingdom.
Hmm.
There was rumors of them having more testosterone than a full-grown bull elephant. Now,
Wow.
I haven't fact-checked that, but that was the rumor going around the world for a while. And I think, I think that's a great premise for a show next year.
So are they more aggressive than other sharks?
Somewhat.
Somewhat. Is that what attacked you, the bull shark? That's funny.
Not
Okay.
my favorite shark in the world.
No, I guess not. Well, how did you feel doing this then? You must have felt like,
Yeah, I was a little hesitant when they brought the idea to me, and I was thinking, why would you choose me? It kind of makes sense because it is
oh,
very important specifically to me because I don't want anyone to have to go through what I went through.
right, right, right. Okay. Well, so how long do you think you'll keep working with sharks and
Yeah.
working with sharks and doing what you're doing for Shark Week and what?
Oh, I'll do it until they fire me.
I
This
think you
is
froze.
this is the funnest job ever. We get to travel the world and have adventures and go diving and hang out with our friends. Like, what
I'm
more could
sorry.
you ask for?
I'm sorry. Can you say that again? You froze.
Oh, okay, sorry. I will do this job until they don't want me anymore because you don't get jobs better than this. We literally travel the world, hang out with our friends, and go diving with sharks. Like,
Nice.
who gets to do that? What sort of? That's not a job.
And there's no risk involved for you now? Maybe. Maybe not.
Tune in to opening night on Sunday, 20th of July for Air Jaws, The Hunt for Colossus, where they use Paul de Gelder as bait multiple times.
And so why do you think people are so fascinated with sharks when there's so much danger? Is that part of the fascination?
Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. I think it's one of the reasons they tune in because they might never get to see this large, amazing, scary animal with their own eyes. And this might be the only opportunity they do get to see it, but also to learn from it. Then you've got, your Shark Week favorites like Andy Casagrande, Craig O'Connell, Tristan Guttridge, Danny Washington, King of Phillips, all these great personalities that are teaching you about the sharks as well. So it really is kind of the whole package.
That's cool. So how long have you been doing this now with Shark Week?
Since 2014.
Okay, so do people recognize you on the street as that Shark Week guy?
Yeah, yeah. They just go, oh, it's either you're the shark guy or you're the Navy guy. And I'm like, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's funny. Well, thank you for talking to me. I really appreciate it. It was fun.
My pleasure, Suzanne. I hope you have a great day.
You too.